Alright, what's up YouTube? Thought I'd show you guys my new project I've been working on. That's almost complete. And what it is a 1022 my girl got me for my birthday. Which I don't really want a stock 1022, you know. So I bought a bunch of shit and was trying to make it into like a really accurate little short-barreled squirrel and pretty much like a squirrel rifle, maybe rabbits and stuff. So, figured I'd show y'all. It's almost done. I ordered a new trigger because the stock triggers on these are terrible. And once I get that, it's done. But so far what I did was I got a extended bolt. I don't know what the hell you'd call it, like a handle, I guess is what you'd call it. I got that off eBay. That was the cheapest thing I got. It was like, I think like 25 bucks or something. And I like it. It's cool. It sticks out. It's red. There's the original one. And the reason I got it red, it looks kind of cheap. But the trigger I want is called the Timney. I forget what it's called. It's like Timney something. It's like 2.5 pounds or so. And it's red. So I thought it'd look cool to match. So I got that. I got a VQ. I actually don't know how to pronounce it, so I call it VQ. But I have the box right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and look in there so I can tell you exactly what it's called. Oh, guess I can't. It actually says on the side, so. But I got a VQ 16-inch carbon fiber barrel. It's Volquartsen. I guess that's what you call it. Match grade chamber. I wanted it because I wanted something short, but I wanted something with a match chamber, something accurate. And I wanted something with threads on it, as you can see, so I can put a can on it. Because my plan is to shoot this with a suppressor. And, yep. So, got that. And I like the carbon fiber look. There was an article I read years ago in Field and Stream about a guy talking about squirrel rifles. And he had like a custom 1022 with a carbon barrel. And I thought it was like the shit. This is absolutely freaking cool. And then I got this stock to fit the bull barrel. Because the barrel is a bull barrel. It's a 920 diameter. So if you get one, you can't use your original stock. So I got this stock. I can't remember the model. I think it's called like the Safari or the Explorer or something. It's either the Safari or the Explorer. There's two. One has checkering and one doesn't. And they're really popular in laminate. But I don't like laminate. I think it looks like plywood, you know. I used to do countertops. I worked with wood. I think laminate stocks to me just look cheap. I know a lot of guys like them. And they're stronger and all that. I know all the benefits. But to me, they just look cheap. So I wanted a walnut stock with pretty grain. No plywood here. And, yeah. This camera, I'm using a shitty camera phone. It doesn't really do it justice, but the stock is like really nice in person. It's very pretty. I have a Benelli Montefeltro 20 gauge, and it's similar to that. So I'm pretty sure it's like English walnut or Turkish walnut, whatever they use on Benellis. It doesn't really look like American walnut or black walnut. But then put studs in it for a sling. And so I did that. And I just got a cheapo, I like a thin leather sling. You know, I like the way the big wide ones look. Especially with the, I don't know what you would call it, like the stamping in them with like the little deers and, you know, sceneries or whatever you call it. Some of them have like ducks and shit. I like them, but I like the way these ones are for a practical and like functional purpose. So I got that. I got a Vortec Crossfire 2 scope, which is pretty badass. It's a 3x9. It's got mil dots and all that. And then I'm getting, like I said, I actually ordered the Timney trigger, where it's a lot lighter, 2.5 pounds or whatever. It's red. And when I get that, this will be done. I also got two 25 round mags. I forget what they're called, but it's the Ruger one, and they come in a 2-pack. So I got that for it too. And at that point, since basically I replaced everything on this gun, besides the original bolt and the receiver itself, at that point I'm going to buy another receiver and a bolt, and then the pins for the like trigger assembly and all that. You know, the pins that go through the receiver to hold it all on. And a new stock screw, and then reassemble the barrel and all the parts I got left over. And probably give that one to my dad, because I do have a lot of shit left over. I got pretty much everything I need to build a new gun, except the receiver. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't shot it yet. I shot it like 5 times out my window without the scope on it when I put the barrel on, just to make sure everything was like seated properly, you know. But I haven't shot it on paper. I'm waiting for the trigger, and then I'm gonna go out and do some testing, show you guys what it's like. Also, this is UTG Leapers scope mounts. It came with a pellet gun I got. It's a I forget what the hell it was. I think the Gamma Urban. I bought a scope for it called the Leapers Bug Buster or Bunker Buster, something like that, like a little compact scope. And it came with these mounts, and I put them on here because I kind of like them. They have the, you know, the quick detach. So I put those on there. I know it's not really, you know, even, but I wanted this as far forward as possible. So, yep, that's pretty much this project. I'm going to try to start building. I know this isn't really building, this is like assembling a custom gun, but I want to start building guns. I think I'm going to buy a couple of the 1911 receivers that are like 90% complete or whatever, because 1911 is my favorite platform out of all the guns. But yeah, that's pretty much this. I'll show you guys when I'm out shooting it. You know, I'll show y'all what the groups can do, because I don't even know. You know, it might be a pile of shit and a big waste of money. You know, I just don't know. So I'm excited to find out myself. But yeah, stay tuned. I'll show you more on this gun in the future. Alright, later. Thanks for watching.